Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. And so we stand for the anthems. Well, that was impressive. Match that. The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs two of the three central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
There's the whistle. Carrillo. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Oh, that was close. Forward it goes. Cuts it out. Hoists it high. He's got options out wide. A chance! And that's been levered clear. Fence has got rid of that. Played back in. Cueva. Good take, and he's had a look. Guerrero! And he's done it! The breakthrough strike! That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
A 1-0 lead established.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
It's come loose. Looks to thread it through.
Ecuador have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
And it's Carrillo. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, sweet feet. Valencia. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Help's available out wide. Looking for a decent ball in. Aimed in towards the centre. It's a brilliant interception. You can get that clear. Looking to hit the front line. Keeper sends it forward. Andre Carrillo. Out to the right. Gets into some space. And it's hoisted clear. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Carrillo. Valencia. Oh, they can break here. He's made sure that that won't get through. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Breaks on here. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Peru are in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. Here we go again then.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Guerrero, a scorer already in the game. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Tries to locate someone up front. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Well, that's where he wants it. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Cueva.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
He's managed to get himself offside. It's being played forward. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Done very well to intervene. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Battles to win it back. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Tries to get it clear. And that's been won straight back. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. And that's left him on the seat of his pants.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Really good feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. Gets it back. Tries to get some whip on it.
Ecuador are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Good ball. He's had a go! Andre Carrillo. Cueva. Guerrero! And that is that. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, a result which owed much to grind and graft, Peter. Not the prettiest of wins, but a very professional performance, I would say. And a clean sheet, of course, is always very welcome.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up,